I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark. For those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues, them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
Fires over to Killebrew. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. High fly ball, right field. Jenkins makes his way towards it, and he makes the catch. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
Just missed.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count. Some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Kicks and deals. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Harmon Killebrew digs in now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Yeah, that's fouled off. Just missed.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat, you jog back to the dugout.
One out, bases empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now it's the right fielder, Walker Jenkins. So they turn things over to the righty, Goose Gossage. And there's a foul ball. 2 outs. And a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 outs, bases empty. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now the center fielder, Bernie Williams. First pitch swinging.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next offering upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And that'll fall for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well.
So a change being made at first base. Pinch running here. Pete Crow Armstrong. Ryan Dozier in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. There goes the runner. That's a laser base hit. Coming home. He'll score. Bader quickly throws it in, and they put up the stop sign at second.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Turner in the box now. No balls and a strike. That clips the zone. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. And now the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. This one in the dirt. In there safely. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Runner on at third, one gone.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Line drive. Nice grab.
Great hops right there, Boog. He timed it just right to bring that liner down, and he saved a knock.
Roland takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. And that's downstairs and outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Jenkins, long run on his horse, and makes the grab. And that'll do it. Set for the bottom of the third, and now the DH, Ty France. A new arm into the game, the righty, Trevor Hoffman.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Ground ball left side and foul ball. Next pitch is downstairs. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Now Correa up to hit. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. That's the third. Rolling. And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. So they're down to their final out. So here's Bader now. Here's something to watch, Siggy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Belly just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hoffman is just 1 strike away. Right back to him on the mound. That's the ball game.
In a 3-inning game, a 2-0 win can sort of feel like a
Welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's the Bombers going up against the Punks. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, please welcome your Iowa Punks.
First pitch moments away. And towing the slab here, Luis Gil.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
The right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
And a foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The wind and the pitch. And that's
1 ball,
outside.
2
See if you
strikes.
can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Carter settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Here's the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Gil, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second, and that's a double. 1 out. Runner at second. Brian Roberts, the next to hit.
Counts 1-0.
In the dirt. Jones leads off second. With 1 gone in the inning. Right side, hard hit. Slinging it to first in time. Mike Piazza getting ready to hit. That
Ball
misses
1.
the zone. Ball 1. Fly ball down the line. Ranging back. And it slices foul, but it had the distance. Two outs with a runner at third. That one ripped left field and caught on the warning track. Bottom of the first. Digging in, Jung-Hoo Lee. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Here's some fun facts about Jung-Hoo Lee. You look at the fact that he wears number 51. Not a shocker, but his favorite player growing up, Ichiro Suzuki. That's outside.
that ball went out.
And the count is 1-1. One of the other aspects of Jung-Hoo Lee's bio, he was actually drafted as a shortstop, now an outfielder, but he grew up right-handed, and his dad was the one that made him switch hit. Outside low, and now 3 balls and a
3
strike.
balls, 1 strike.
In the air, left side. Carter hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Now it's Jose Ramirez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Aye.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That one
Ball
missed.
2-2 the count.
And they'll do it again. just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Right side, Roberts. Tosses to first, and Ramirez is set down. 2 down, bases empty. Kyle Stowers now at the plate. That's in there. 0-1. Just missed. 2 outs, bases empty. Swing and a ground ball. And the inning is over. And we're back. Top of the second. And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Heel back to work. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
And downstairs.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and the count 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Fights it off, he'll see another.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Line drive, base hit. And after grinding through that at bat, he gets the best of him. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. Ball 1 there. Ground ball right side, it squirts through. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Not close with that one. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A little bit low.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
To first, maybe a 2-ball. Larkin has it for 1. Now over to Palmeiro, double play.
Well, that's what you hope for if you're out there on the mound. First and second, nobody out. Somehow get a ground ball. He got it right there. Nice double play by the infield.
And that is out of play. Kurtz at third with 2 away. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
0-2.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So
Liner, base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Not in time. He's got a double.
comes through with the RBI. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. That one misses, and now it's even 1-1. Hit in the air, center field. Lee under it. Makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Ryan Dozier. First pitch, and he just misses. Dozier checks his swing. Now it appeal to first. And he went, says Larry Bullard. Close, but called the ball. And a count 2-1. Fair ball. And now the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. Fought off foul. Line drive. That's a fair ball inside third. Relay throw to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Back-to-back base hits. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did. At the plate, you trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Mike Piazza in the box now. Takes strike one. That one missing inside. Two in scoring position. Nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Just missed.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Carroll moving under it. Squeezes it. Both runners tagging. Relay throw. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next is the designated hitter, Nick Kurtz. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Just missed.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering, with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back. Let your hands work. Stay in the middle of the field.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And that one fouled off. On the ground. And it's just foul. That was close. May delivers. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. So up next, Barry Larkin. Out to center. Verdugo running hard. And that's the inning. On to the third inning. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Fly to left his first time. That one hit the knees for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Just off the inside edge. On the ground to third. And it gets by him. So digging in, Chipper Jones. Doubled his first time up. Right through there for a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Carter hauls it in for the out. One away. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Brian Roberts. First offering. Runner goes. Pitch misses inside. Throw safe. Piazza too late with that one. Next one is off the plate. And it's 2-1. And that's too high.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So 2 down now, and here is Mike Piazza. First pitch
That's
misses.
inside.
Carroll at second with 2 down. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. He'll touch them all. It's 3-0. And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
0-1's the count.
Next offering misses,
outside.
and it's a ball and a strike. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Lifted in the air out to left. And that is that. Bottom of the inning, here's the left fielder, Evan Carter. And first offering is fouled off. May throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down. On the ground right side, Kurtz steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Late swing, foul to the left. 1 out, base is empty. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. Got him. Nice play. Here's Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That to right. Carroll hustling after it. And that'll do it. As we go to the top of the 4th. And now Gavin Sheets. Tap foul at the plate. Now this is in the air down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball.
Ball.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Now the left fielder, Evan Carter, doubled in his first AB. And that one fouled off. Sheets stands at first with 1 out. And that misses.
Inside.
And it's 1-1. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Lee settles under this one. He's there. He's got it. And we're back. Bottom 4, and now the right fielder, Kyle Stowers. First
Ball
pitch,
1, no
not
strike.
close. Stowers, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99. And it's strike 2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ryan Dozier. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch
that's
doesn't
low.
find the zone. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next
That's
one
ball
just
2.
misses. And now two balls and two strikes. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Gets a piece and stays alive. One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Inside, just missed. Up the middle, gets to it and knocks it down. The throw comes in too late, and he's on at first.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
And now it's even up. Just missed. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Back-to-back singles, pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of...
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. A 3-run dinger, and it ties it up. It's 3-3. Larkin at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. Inside, and now 2-0.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Chipper fires to first. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Right.
On the ground to first. Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Jones now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Foul ball there. Treinen, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big-time benefit. Just off the inside corner, and it's 2-2.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming.
Stepping in, Brian Roberts. 0 for 2 in this one. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. And now they're out in front. It's 5-3. Here's the catcher to hit, Mike Piazza. And that skips in the dirt. And a swing and a miss.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
On the ground to the left, Ramirez sends it across to first. Piazza out in the play. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Nick Kurtz. There's the strike, 95 of that one. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Lee has a beat on it. He makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Evan Carter. May back to work. And that misses. And that is ball 1. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Popped in the air. Left field. Carter makes the play. One up, one down. So the lineup flips over. And now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Nope.
Next offering is fouled back. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Big Red picks up the K. So up next, Jose Ramirez. In for a strike. 0-1. On the ground, right side. Roberts tosses to first, and Ramirez is. All right, we go to the. The top half of inning. Number 6. Now it's the DH, Gavin Sheets. And first offering is fouled off. Towards first, the tag, and he's out.
He's out.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. Carter raging back towards the wall. Up against the wall and brings it in. 2 down, bases empty. Now the left fielder, Evan Carter. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Two down, nobody on. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And a nice. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Kyle Stowers.
Kobe Milner.
And the pitch. And he pumps it a strike.
Not sure if he was expected for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Next offering is downstairs. And there's a ball.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And here is Ryan Dozier. Fouled off. He was late. Kurtz snags it, and there's 2 away. Rafael Palmeiro will hit next. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Lifted in the air down the left side. He's got it, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. Here's Alex Verdugo. Out towards right center field. Lee settles under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. This is Corbin Carroll. Ground ball right side. Dozier slings to first in time.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Makes the grab, and that is that. Bottom of the seventh. Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike. Just missed. And the sweeper is off the plate.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Hammered, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Into center. It gets down, a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And now Barry Larkin.
The shortstop, Barry.
And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
Big RBI for him right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
That's in there, and it's 0-2.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch.
Liner, and this could be trouble. 1 runs in. Larkin on his horse coming home. He scores, and they have the lead.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Lee stands in now and watches strike 1. Next one off the plate inside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come.
Line drive. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Handled that down and then breaking ball very well. He saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment.
Next to hit, Jose Ramirez.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Tag out. Piazza with a great throw. The lefty, the 1-0. And that one missing low.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
And that's in the dirt. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Stowers. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. In the dirt, but kept close.
No, inside.
Ramirez leads off first with 1 away. That one fouled off.
Runner
Runner takes off, and ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
First and second, 1 out. Here's the second baseman, Brian Dozier. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Palmeiro now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get out of this.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. On its way to the corner. And that will drop foul. Runner on the go. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Carter makes a move towards the gap. Hauls it in, 2 away. And here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. That one to first. Puts the tag on him leaving the box. And that's we go to the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Brian Roberts. Woo back to work. And there's a strike.
0-1.
And misses inside. Headed down the line. And that's a foul ball. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And that skips in the dirt.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And it looks like he wants to go through the signs again. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. And now it's going to be Mike Piazza.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk. Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away. And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. 1 for 3. Swings through that one for strike 1. Roberts over at first with 1 away. Next offering is down low. The 1-1 is fouled off. That's out number 2. So now the DH spot, Gavin Sheets.
Gavin Sheets.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Foul ball. Throws to first. And that is the third. And we're back, ready for the bottom of the eighth. Here comes Manny Machado.
Manny Garcia.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. And that
That's a
misses. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Late with the swing there.
It might be time to choke up a
One
little
ball,
bit, get that
2
front
strikes.
foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really
That's ball
late right
2.
now.
Outside low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. This one in the air, right field. Carroll hustling after it. 1 down. Barry Larkin. The next to hit.
Hitting number 6.
And that one
Ball
upstairs, ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that one is downstairs. And that's
2-0.
ball 2. Just off
That's
the inside edge. That's a walk.
Ball
Went
4.
with another
Take the bait.
changeup and missed the spot. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's the left fielder, Evan Carter. Runner on the move. Pitch inside. Not in time. He's safe. 1 out and a runner at second. Ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out. Now, Jung-Hoo Lee.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
This one in the air. Garcia makes the catch. That is the. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now here is. Francisco Lindor.
Josh Hader.
And first offering is fouled off. And strike 2.
0-2.
Flails at that one. It's a strikeout. He's 2 outs away. Evan Carter digs in now. Strike 1.
He got away with one there, but he knows
0-1's the
he
count.
can't go into that spot very often against a guy like
I
this.
got 1 ball,
That
1
missed by
strike.
a lot. And the count is 1-1. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that is the ball game.
Well, I'd say we got treated to a good one. Gotta love a game when you get 13 runs on the board. A lot of offense, but it doesn't end in a blowout. Tons of really good at-bats to look back on in this one.
And this one ends with the score 8-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long